So you have that to look forward to, but now let's check out what's on now. Steckler Pediatric Dentistry in Lexington. Well, they're well known for their creative and hilarious holiday cards. This year they decided to take it a step up and created a movie trailer called Steckletariat. It's about a horse dentist who wants to become a jockey and goes for the Triple Crown. It has good guys, bad guys, and horses. Check it out.
Did you look at those teeth? We might have $1 million horse on our hands here.
$1 million horse? We're talking about $1 billion horse.
It's time you let the jockey dream die. Straighten out those teeth and make them aerodynamic.
And they're rough! Oh my gosh, Secretariat just got his teeth knocked out of the starting gate!
The only way to fix that horse's teeth is to put on a double crown. And nobody's done it in this business for 50 years.
I didn't say double crown. I'm going for the Triple Crown.
We got a problem with the jockey.
Can't go today. Didn't make way.
Everything you need, including the Ryan Lemon cameo.
Yeah.
You can check out the entire trailer on their Facebook page,
that
Steckler
looks so
Pediatric
funny.
Dentistry. So creative, and just what a fun way
It
to
looks,
celebrate the
and
holidays.
You can
I
tell
love it.
little subtleties of
The Bob Baffert look-alike.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell there are people in there, that they're spoofing. It's really fun to see.
Love it.
All right, he's spreading Christmas cheer. Everyone's favorite elf, Buddy the Elf, but it seems not everyone knows him. Teacher Bethany Holland shared this photo with It's On. She dressed up as Buddy the Elf for Halloween. Holland's teachers 5th and 6th grade math and students thought she was Peter Pan.
Peter Pan?
She says she will be teaching them about Buddy next week. She also says she'll be dressed up as Buddy next year during Black Friday shopping as well. So
let's clear up the confusion here.
yeah.
I mean, there is no confusion except for the young people who didn't quite recognize him.
It makes sense. None of these children were alive,
No.
when Buddy the Elf was roaming around New York City from the North Pole. But yeah, I mean, I can see. Okay, I'll give it to him though. You typically are going to know Peter Pan first.
Sure.
Before you know Buddy the Elf. So I can see why, with the green and the little hat that she's wearing, where they were coming from, but no.
And I like the message on the board, the best way
And her
to
hair.
sing
Her hair
is-
it looked exactly like Will Ferrell's at the time, wearing the curly and
Yes.
the red. So yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes,
All right.
she wore it well.
So
yes.
speaking of Buddy the Elf, he decided to join us on the show today. Thank you, Buddy, for being here. Appreciate it, bud.
Look him over.
In case you're wondering about Buddy, here are a few little fun facts. Buddy says elves stick to the 4 main food groups. What are those?
Candy, and candy.
Candy canes, candy corns,
Candy corn.
syrup, anything that's got sugar in it, all right? Buddy made it to New York City after passing through 7 levels of, get this, the candy cane forest, through the sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops, and then walked through the Lincoln Tunnel to get there. And we've all been there. All right, and Buddy says singing, of course, is his favorite. And when he finds the world's best cup of coffee, he is going to let you know.
Yes.
All right.
I love them. Elf is one of
it
my
was one of the-
favorite Christmas movies.
And out of the 4, because remember, it was in our list of 4.
The final 4,
one that
you had to
take
pick one,
out.
yeah.
There were a lot of people who were taking it out. I'm a little like, What's that? Smiling is his favorite, sorry. Well, I mean, but he sings too. All right, Catherine's in my ear telling me smiling. No, he smiles and he sings.
He's not really smiling there. So.
He's looking at me like you shouldn't be at work today. You're sick. All right.
Well, here's a question for everyone. How much does Kentucky love Christmas? Get CenturyLink did some digging to find out and ranks Kentucky number 25 in the country for Christmas spirit. Tennessee was number 1 with the most Christmas spirit, and Nevada came in at number 50. Bah humbug. Hawaii, California, Florida, and Arizona were also in the bottom 5. So we're right there in the middle.
So, I mean, you notice that the states that have the least
they get the bags of coal.
Well, they're also in areas that don't get a lot of snow, that are not cold. I mean, I get this,
Yes.
When you're not really getting the weather that Christmas provides for the rest
hard
of the
to feel
country,
it. Yeah.
it's hard to really get into the spirits. I don't dock it. I mean, look at Hawaii. Yeah, they get a bag of coal too because they're like, eh.
Yeah, but they have beautiful weather, so
I know.
they're lucky for
I
that.
know. All right, so get this. Dad bods and rescue dogs. What more could you possibly want in life? It's a 12-month calendar that has gone viral. Lucky Bulldogs Rescue, a nonprofit organization in Council Bluffs, Iowa, put together a calendar featuring professional photos of French bulldogs and English Bulldogs, Boston Terriers, and Pugs, along with male models volunteering. All proceeds go to Lucky Bulldogs Rescue. If you'd like to purchase one, check out Lucky Bulldogs Rescue on a Facebook for the link. But yeah, I love this idea. I think more dad bods should be out there.
Celebrate it.
I agree. Men after my own
But I mean,
heart.
look, he's out in the snow with no shirt. I mean, that had to be kind of a cold shoot,
You really
too.
think they're in the snow? Or is that just like a photo shoot?
Oh, I thought it was like
Well,
real
I have
weather.
no idea. No, okay, yeah, okay. So I can imagine that's probably not a photo. Okay, yes. Yeah, but if you've got a man body, you've got a little bit of extra padding on you, you know, so you got a little insulation, if you will, it won't be quite as cold.
And anything for
think.
rescue dogs.
Of course.
Anything. Well, Alaska Airlines is definitely feeling the holiday spirit. The company says anyone wearing a holiday sweater will be given priority boarding on Friday, December 20th. That's National Ugly Sweater Day. Write it down. But Alaska Airlines says any kind of holiday sweater will do, even if it's not technically ugly. The airline is billing itself as the Merrier Carrier. It's put up decorations and is piping in holiday-themed boarding music. It's also showing free holiday movies in flight. This is the third year Alaska Airlines has offered priority boarding to customers wearing holiday outfits. Anything you can do to get priority boarding, do it.
I don't know if Alaska Airlines does this anymore. But I believe when I was still flying them back in the Pacific Northwest when I lived there, they would give you complimentary beer and wine.
Oh.
On the flights, by the way. You know, like normally you have to pay for it,
Sure.
but I think on their flights at one time, I don't know if it's like that anymore. They probably had to cut budgets or whatever, but yeah.
That's a
So
smart
It is a
tactic,
smart
yeah.
way to get people on their flights, and yes, and now with the Christmas holiday spirit, I think they're doing a fantastic
Yeah.
job.
Well,